Well, the National Eagle Center is, first of all, this 15,000 square foot visitor center. We're part museum, part education center, nature center, and part zoo. Our live eagle ambassadors, as we call them, are really the central exhibit here, if you will, that attract people and give people a chance to literally be this close to a live eagle. And where else do you have that opportunity? And then to look out on this incredible scenery and see eagles in the wild, in their natural habitat. That's really the essence of our visitor experience.
All right, boys and girls. It's my honor to introduce you to Angel. She can't take care of herself in the wild, and so she needs human beings to support her. And that's why Angel lives here and works here.
Why in the world is the National Eagle Center in Wabasha, Minnesota, population 2,500, this small river town, kind of quiet river town, why is it here of all places? It's because of our unique geography here. The river stays open as it is now in the middle of winter. There's an abundance of fish throughout the year, the primary food of bald eagles.
We're right here in the Mississippi River Valley, bounded by bluffs on the Minnesota side and the Wisconsin side, and the river right in the middle. And then right in between there is this very shallow backwater forest that is just perfect for finding food and a great place to raise a family.
Up and down the river here along the upper Mississippi, eagles congregate in the winter. We do weekly eagle counts. Just upstream, about 3 miles from here, I think our count last week was close to 90 bald eagles.
For an eagle to have that great habitat, they need to have food. We have wonderful backwaters here along the upper Mississippi River that provides a food source. That's why we have such a high concentration of nesting pairs in a close vicinity to Wabasha. So once they have the food source that they need, they have a place where they can find enough food, then they need a place to place their nest. And one of the things that they're going to look for is the tallest tree. So that tree in the river valley here is the cottonwood tree. The tallest tree that's going to be very high so that they can look out from their nest and be able to see their habitat, looking for food, looking for intruders that are coming into their territory. So often visitors will say, I've heard that term eagle eyes before. What does that really mean? Well, for example, an eagle could see a rabbit running about 3 miles away. And in the distance in Wisconsin, across from the Eagle Center, is the bluffs in Wisconsin. Those bluffs are 3 miles away. So it's great for visitors to be able to experience looking across the river, across all the trees, and think about an eagle being able to see a rabbit running on those bluffs. That's pretty cool. I think that's the best way to understand eagle eye. So each pair is going to establish a territory size around their area, and territory size is dependent upon food availability. And so once you have a territory, you're going to defend that. So you're going to see another eagle from a neighboring territory coming into your space. You're going to say, hey, no, this is where we get our food. We're going to feed our family, and you're going to take our stuff, and you need to get out of here. So they're going to defend that from intruding eagles into their territory, into their airspace.
The bald eagle is such an incredible conservation story. Eagles were on the edge of disappearing altogether from the lower 48 states through the 60s and 70s and even into the 80s.
So research showed that the decline of the eagle was due to the introduction of DDT here in North America. DDT was unfortunately causing the eggshells to become so thin and deformed that when the mom or dad went to incubate their eggs, they were crushing them under their own weight.
But because of public policy and the will of the American people and a number of laws that were enacted, the bald eagles made an incredible comeback. And it is a conservation success story that we can point to I believe we can use that as an example for the kind of stewardship, the kind of public policy and public will that needs to be applied to many environmental challenges that we're facing today.